Good morning, everyone. Let's take a couple deep breaths as we center ourselves. Let's expand our solar plexus energy, make it as big as you know directions. Now make it 6 feet bigger than you know directions. Job. How's your body feeling this morning? If you're a bit lethargic, that's okay. After all, winter is for you to slow down and reflect. Time of reflection. And one thing you gotta hear as well as your body is you are loved. As you sit in the bubble, feel, sense the love the Creator has for you. See, you're always getting this, but until you focus on it, you pretty much ignore it, just like you ignore your breath. Until you focus on your breath, you don't pay attention to how deep you're breathing, how shallow you're breathing, or how you're breathing. When you focus on the breath, then you start saying, this is chest breathing, not stomach breathing. And then you switch it. And the same is here. You're always getting the Creator's love, unconditional. But until you focus on that, you don't get it. So your bubble is full of God's source, universe love. You need to know this. You need to hear this. You need to sense this. And it's not just source, the one that loves you. Love is coming from you as well. I know some of you don't like yourselves. Some of you might even hate yourselves, what you've done, who you've become. But underneath it all, there's still love. You just cover it up with layers of other stuff. But you gotta get, love is coming to you from all angles. Even those who don't say it. God, to say I love you to someone is to be opened up for rejection, don't you think? So a lot of people keep quiet about it. And they might show you in actions. You know, now they say, oh, everybody's love language is different. Some people, it's all about rejection. They don't want to be rejected. So they'll show you in action. Express your feelings to you if nobody else. You can think about it for somebody else. You can act upon it for somebody else. But be honest, be true to you, and get rid of all those layers that's covering the love from you to you. Be authentic. Remove that mask, if only from you to you. For everybody else, you can show them. You can tell them, you can show them, you can wish them. Remember that everything that you put out comes back tenfold to you. So be compassionate. Put yourself in the other's shoes. You might get there yourself. And when it's your turn to be on those shoes, in those shoes, you want the kindness and the compassion that you're showing to others to be returned to you. And the more I see elderly people, the more I sense this, the more we might get there. I said might because if we shift our DNA strands, we might be able to manage that any which way we want to. But as of right now, there is no managing of that. So we might have to get there. And it's all about getting what you shell out. So because of that, be cognizant of how you're working, how you're dealing with others. Be gentle, be kind, be loving, be affectionate, be compassionate, and everything else you want to be shown back to you. No one can take anything away from you that you're not willing to give it freely. As you sit in your bubble, you're sitting in all that love mingled that is yours and the Creator's. You're having a one-on-one with Him. So let me ask a question. What do you want to see in the world? How do you want your reality to be like? What do you want to receive from others? And you might want to start by giving it to them first. Remember that everything you give out comes back 10 times to you. We are shifting consciousness. And we need to get that we're always connected to Source, that we're always receiving His love, that we're always supported by Him. He's the one that's always in your corner. He's got your back. You also have an entourage of beings that love you and have your back. We often forget that because we don't see them. So open yourself up to receive this energy of love that's coming at you, to you, through you. There's no limit. There's no limitation to it. There's no limit to how much you can receive. There's no limit to how much of it is there for you. Open yourself up to love. Be love. You always have been. You always will be. That's your core. I have a program called the I Am series. And I have a whole bunch of I Am programs. I am power. I am awareness. And some others. Someone once asked me, why do you not have I am love? You are love already. You were born with it. You already are. If you have closed yourself off to it, open yourself up to it again. Don't block it. Receive all the love that's coming to you from everywhere. And much is coming to you. And see, when I say you're going to get it back tenfold, it doesn't mean that the person you're giving it to is going to give it to you back. You're going to get it tenfold. But who knows who's going to give it to you? But you will get it back tenfold. But be open to receiving. Be open to receiving everything you're dishing out. How's that? And that doesn't only apply to love, by the way. We're that powerful. And with that, Let's take a couple deep breaths as we come back to the present. And when you're ready, rub your hands together, rub your face, and open your eyes.